Hey, my Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
And we got Oob from set 21.
Didn't see this coming.
No.
I honestly thought it was going to be another SS4 Goku.
Yeah, we were banking on SS4 Goku for so long, and it's like, Oob. Okay then.
So yeah, Oob. When he attacks, he gets draw a card, and then his awakening is when he lies at 4 or less, or there is a blue Mr. Boozy battle card with energy cost of 2 in play, draw 1 card, switch energy to active mode, and add energy, got 6 left. And then flip it over, get rid of that one. So then we got Oob and Mr. Boo, Resonating Spirits. Sure. Also, when his card attacks, you draw a card. Additionally, if this card attacks your opponent's leader and there are no cards in your opponent's combo area at the beginning of the battle's damage step, you get to draw a card. Right, so your opponent can combo to prevent you from drawing. But you're still going to draw a card anyway because you draw a common attack. So unless your opponent combos, you're getting 2 cards. So you're taking cards out of your opponent's hand.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one because you're forcing them to lose cards out of their hand to try to prevent you from drawing, but then they have to either combo enough to not get hit or combo just to stop you from drawing and still get hit. It's a weird one. It's weird. It's a weird hand destruction in a weird.
Yeah, well,
it's a weird form of hand destruction. It's like it's forcing your opponent to diminish their hand to try and stop you from doing extra things.
Yeah, it's forcing a combo, otherwise they will draw an additional card.
You activate May once per turn. You add up to 1 battle card and your opponent's drops their Z energy. Okay. I'm assuming there is a purpose to that, but...
Yeah. And we got a Z battle card, Mr. Boo Margin Defender.
I think there's another card, by the way.
Is it? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, my bad. Okay.
This is Z Leader.
So we got a Z Leader. I'll do that one instead. Oob, fusion of 2 spirits. Say, freeze energy, plus 1 of your other energy. If you have 3 less life, and you place 1 blue Mr. Boo from the drop under this card. And it goes on top of Oob. So, auto once per turn, when this card attacks, draw 1 card and choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and action the owner's Z energy.
Spot removal, what gives them Z energy.
Yeah. Active May once per turn. If your opponent has 5 or more Z energy, choose 1 blue Oob battle card under blue Mr. Boo and switch to active mode. Okay. An active battle once per turn. If your opponent has 10 or more Z energy, this card gains 10k power and double strike for the battle. Which is pretty good, and just go straight to 30 double.
Yeah. But your opponent having a lot of Z energy. Which, depends on what they want to do in their turn, I don't see that happening. I think it's going to be a lot more difficult to get to 10 Z energy than you think. Unless, of course, there's a lot of cards in the deck that can do it.
More than likely.
Because you're giving your opponent more Z energy, which means they can use their higher cost Z battle cards quicker.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. If they were just trying to build it up normally, they wouldn't be able to get to them as fast. But against this, they will.
Yeah. You're giving them Z energy, but the idea is that you want them to have a lot of it so that you can gain your effects.
Yeah.
So they just have to burn out a lot of it.
And if they're burning their energy on playing Z battle cards, then it means they don't have energy to play other stuff.
Which you can only have so many Z battle cards as well.
Yeah.
So
that's I think that's the idea behind the whole deck, isn't it? It's to try and force your opponent
to
burn their Z energy, otherwise you're gaining loads of advantage.
Yeah. Right.
From my understanding anyway so far.
At the moment, yeah.
So you got Mr. Boo Margin Defender. Is 2 cost, 10k, Z battle cards, 1 Z energy. It's blocker Z stack 1 with a blue Oob. But the blue orb has to have 3 cost. Okay. Permanent, if your leader card is blue oob, your opponent has a leader who... What? Your opponent has a leader who is a Z leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if your opponent has a Z leader, basically.
Why not just say that? And has 3 or more Z energy, or has a Z battle card in play, and this card would be removed from the battle area. You may it may be removed from the battle area. You may play 1 blue oob with an energy cost of 3 from under this card on top of this card in active mode instead. Okay, so if it dies, you get to play the 3 cost from underneath it, basically.
Yeah, so block and play the card from underneath.
Yeah, and then also when this card is played, your opponent draws 1 card and adds a card from their hand to Z energy.
So another way to get ZNG.
Yeah. There he is. That's
yep.
one.
So you've got Oob, a hold of margin power. It's 3 costs, 2 ZNG, 20k. When this is played, it gains barrier for the turn, because it can be played on your opponent's turn, so it just protects itself. Alternate 1, if your leader is a blue Oob and it's your turn, when one of your opponent's battle cards is added to their ZNG, choose one of your opponent's battle cards from the battle area or drop and add it to the ZNG. So you put an additional card in the ZNG. And active battle once per turn, if your opponent has 3 or more Z energy and you have a blue Oob in the battle, place up to 2 cards from the top of your deck into your drop. Then use 1 mono blue card with 5k combo from your drop with skills negated for a turn. So you mill 2, but then you get a free combo from the drop. Which is okay.
Yeah, and I'm guessing there's other effects that means you want to try and get your booze in the drop, right?
Probably. I can't remember much.
Okay. So you got Mr. Boo for friendship. 3 costs, 15. It's blocker. Auto when this card is played, you and your opponent draw 1 card, then your opponent adds 1 card from their hand to their Z energy. Okay, so your opponent sees 1 card through their deck and they get to pick the card that goes to the Z energy, but it's built in Z energy for your effects and so on and so forth. Yeah, all these little things, as well as you just being a draw.
I mean, it's also a forced filter on them instead of one of their choice.
Yeah. And you can activate main limit 1 by paying a blue. If your leader card is blue Oob and you have 2 more energy, you can play this card from your hand. So it's just a
cheap cost.
Two cost basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because you're on 2 energy, right? So
yeah,
you can't. Yeah, but you're only paying the 1.
So got an extra card, full strength absorption. It's a 1 cost, counter attack limit 1, negate the attack. Additionally, if your opponent has 4 more energy, draw 1 card. Permanent, if your leader is a blue Oob and your life is at 4 or less, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost by discarding 1 blue Mr. Boo from your hand.
Mr. Oh, right, yeah. That was distracting. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay. 3 costs, basically.
Yeah.
So you got Pam Brave Defense, 4 costs, 15. Blocker, counterplay limit 1, play this card. Permanent, if your leader card is a blue Oob Z leader, you reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3, so you're only paying the specified 1. Auto, when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards energy cost of 4 or less and place at the bottom of your deck.
That's pretty good.
Spot removal, blocker.
Run that with the Vegeta SR we saw for the baby deck, because something went to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put the blue baby in there and combine it with that. Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Got Mr. Boo in disguise, 1 cost, 4k. I just love the fact that his disguise is a human face. Nothing else. It's got auto when this card is played from hand, draw 1 card. And alternate 1, if your leader is a blue Oob and your opponent has 3 or less CNG, when this card is used in the combo, your opponent draws 1 card, then your opponent adds 1 card from the hand to their Z energy.
Alright then. Hercule?
Oh.
Wow. Hercule Friends Defense. 1 cost, 1000 power. Auto, when this card is played, you look at up to 5 cards on top of your deck, add up to 1 Mr. Boo or Earthling range cost 4 or less, and then add to your hand and shuffle. You got activate main, limit 1, you place this card in your drop, play up to 1 Mr. Boo in disguise from your deck or hand, and then shuffle your deck if you look through it.
Okay, but then you want to play that from hand to draw a card.
playing it here, so
yeah.
Um,
I mean, it's a way to search, and then if you've got one in hand, you can immediately play it. Just to draw another card.
if you've got it in hand, yeah, you play it from hand to draw a card. Yeah, 'cause you don't want to play it from deck. Just means you filter and get a 5k combo and whatever else his effect was.
Well, when it's using the combo.
Yeah, so yeah, you just put it on the board combo with it. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Oob, Warrior left on Earth. It's 3 cost 15k. It's got Union Absorb limit 1. If your leader is a blue Oob, your opponent is 5 more ZNG, and you place up to 1 Mr. Boo from your drop on this card. Play up to 1 blue Oob, and then cost 6 from your deck on top of this card in active mode, then shuffle your deck. Nice. Also, when this card attacks, you up to 1 mono blue card with 5k coming from your drop if it skills negate for a turn. Active main limit 1, pay 1 blue. If the leader is blue Oob and you have 2 or more energy, you play this card from your hand.
Same as the other one, but just coming out cheaper.
Yeah. But the fact that you only need your opponent to be on 5 ZNG means you could easily play this when you're on low energy.
Well, when your opponent has 5 more ZNG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you can do quite easily.
Yeah.
If your opponent hasn't been using it, of course.
Of course.
So you got Hercule, Earth's champion. All hail Hercule. So it's 2 cost, 1,000 power. Counterplay, play this card. Also, limit 1. If your leader card is blue, when this card is played, you get to draw a card.
You draw 2 cards.
Oh, right, draw 2 cards. Okay, so it's just a pay 2 to draw 2.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it.
It's something you do if you have the energy spare, just to draw 2 cards, because why not?
Yay.
But then afterwards it's just a 5k for combo, so it's alright. Well, we've got the 6 cost Oob. Let me get English.
Once you get English.
Yeah, that was the joke. No. So Oob, Body Resistance. 6 cost 20k power. Permanent. If it's your turn and this card is under a leader, the leader on top of this card gets minus 5k power, and this can't be removed from the lead area by a skill other than this card's skill. Okay.
Say what?
Also, limit 1. When this card is played from your deck or hand, add 1 card from your life to your hand. Choose it from one of your opponent's battle cards and add it to the Z energy. Place this card from the battle area under your opponent's leader at the end of the turn. Then play this card from under your opponent's leader at the start of your main phase. Oh, I see. You put it under your opponent's leader, so then in their turn, their leader gets a minus 5k.
Yeah.
And then they can't get rid of it except for when it removes itself at the start of your turn.
Yeah, but then doesn't it go back there?
No, because it's when it's played from deck or hand, it does all this.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine then. Yeah.
But it just means that during your opponent's next turn, they're going to be on minus 5k to their leader. And then active main at 1, pay 1 blue. If your leader is a mono blue earthling or margin, and your opponent has 2 or more energy, play this card from your hand. That comes out really cheap.
It comes out insanely fast.
Yeah.
So that's a 4 off on the deck.
Yep, that is definitely a 4 off.
This is just a super combo for the deck.
Yep.
This is the relevance of this basically is the fact that its character is Oob and it's Earthling.
Yep.
So, yeah. And vanilla pan.
Woo!
There you go. Have fun.
Okay, so we've got Oob, Intercepting Kamehameha. It's 4 cost 20k. Union Absorb limit 1. If your leader is blue Oob and your opponent is 5 more ZNG, and you place 1 blue Mr. Boo from your drop under this card, play up to 1 blue Oob with an energy cost of 8 and 30k power from your deck on top of this card in active mode, and then shuffle your deck. And active main limit 1, pay 2 blue. If your leader is blue Oob, you play this card from your hand. Is that okay? That's 20k, so it's a different one. But that count the secret rare? Oh wait, no, that was 40k, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, they thought about that. They thought about that.
Goku?
Oh,
What the? This is Oob.
it's the only GT Goku that Baby can't hit at the moment.
So yeah, Super Saiyan 3, Son Goku, Warrior Savior. 3 cost 20k, unique blocker, auto limit 1. If your leader card is a blue Oob, when one of your blue Oob cards with energy cost of 6 or more is removed from your battle area by a skill, play this card from your hand. So its own skill.
Yeah, so 6 cost just removes itself and then he comes out.
Auto once per turn, when its card activates blocker, switches card to active mode. Okay. So you got a free blocker in the deck. And there's the 8 cost.
There's the 8 cost. So we got Oob, Focus, Full Strength, Blow, 8 cost, 30k, Deflect, Double Strike, Permanent, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3 for each card in your opponent's Z energy. So it just becomes a 2 cost as long as they have 2. Which is very easy because your deck revolves around doing that. Alternate 1, if your leader is mono blue and your opponent has 3 or more energy, when this card is played, draw 1 card, choose up to a total of 3 battle cards in your opponent's battle area and or drop, add them to the owner's Z energy. That could be potentially useful in other blue decks, but it's obviously made for this one. And then auto once per turn, if you and your opponent have a total of 7 or more Z energy, when your opponent activates a counter skill, they add 1 card from the hand to its owner's Z energy. That is really good.
I'm glad this isn't a green deck.
Yeah, if it was a green deck, holy hell. You just play hand destruction, and now Oob. Yeah, you can't even mix it in green because there's no easy way to play it.
No.
So, otherwise I would just be sat there. Just like, how can I do this?
Cool. Well, that's the last card for the deck.
Yes.
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave any thoughts, sharing, and comments below. Hit that sub button and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.